punching myself in the face at school. This is after when my tooth got out on the back tooth. It was hard to eat my chips and cereal. I didn't like those at all because it hurted to chew it. This is when my back tooth came out. I remember being in grade 3. I was biting my classmate's arm. I was biting my classmate's arm, and I got a strike for biting my classmate's arm. I got a strike for biting my classmate's arm. Well, I'm so glad my teacher didn't tell my mom at all. And I remember being in grade 2. I was being weird with my classmates' legs on the bus. And I was climbing over seats because I wanted to put my face on my classmate's legs. His name is Tanner. And I remember being in grade 1. I was talking about bleeding in my classroom. I remember being in grade 1. I was talking about bleeding in my classroom. This is why I said that I skipped picture day. This is why I skipped picture day, because my hair was a mess. I remember being in kindergarten. I was talking about cutting my teacher's head off. I was talking about cutting my teacher's head off. This is why I said that. She made me go to timeout. She made me go to timeout. And I remember being in preschool. I was swearing on the bus, and I got a whooping by my bus aide. I had the meanest bus aide in preschool, but not dismissal. I remember being in preschool swearing on the bus, and I got a spanking by my bus aide for cussing. Size isn't everything. Unfortunate of 5 billion trees. Forest bad thing. 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 Forest bad thing is a form of natural and mental health therapy. Forest bad thing is a form of nature mental health therapy. Forest, a single mature tree can be exposed more than 40 pounds of Mexico City on September 27, 1821. Data revealing the beginning is the opening to development, but many creations of Apple and Kermit in 1976. Forest. Combusting forest. I used to throw Fiddle for a shower. I used to pee on the playground. I used to throw Fiddle for a loop at the school, and I like to make beats. I like to cry when my mommy is daydreaming when I am around. Forest. used to throw fit over a shower. I used to throw fit over a shower. Oh yeah. I used to pee on the playground. I used to pee on the playground. Oh yeah. I used to throw fit over a loose tooth at school. And I like to make beats. And I like to cry when my mommy is falling asleep and day when I am around. Forest, 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 peek into the forest. I had a dream I saw the Websy plushes. Websy plushes. Websy plushes. Websy plushes. Websy plushes. I wanted to get it.
I had a dream I saw the Websy plushes. I had a dream I saw the Websy plushes. I had a dream I saw the Websy plushes. I had a dream I saw the Websy plushes. I had a dream I saw the Websy plushes. I had a dream I saw the Websy plushes.
I wanted to get the Websy plushes. I wanted to get the Websy plushes. I wanted to get the Websy plushes. I wanted to get the Websy plushes. I wanted to get the Websy plushes. I wanted to get the Websy plushes. And I had a dream. There was a unicorn at my school in the lower floor. I was trying to eat the unicorn, but I was scared of it. It was too big, but the unicorn tastes good.
And I had a dream. I was kicking the window at my school, and the glass fall down, and I fell. I used to be afraid of fresh cut Christmas trees at Kroger's.
I used to be scared of fresh cut Christmas trees. I used to be afraid of fresh cut Christmas trees at Kroger's, and I refused to walk by it when I was pretty young. I remember that time when I got scared of a Christmas tree at Kroger. I went near it and I was like, "Woo!" when I went near it once. I had a dream I saw the Websy plushes.